Damn, I don't have my scissors either. Alrighty guys, well it's time to open a new box. A new box, a new box. Let's see what's in the new box, the new box, the new box. Hopefully this is what I think it is. Yes it is, okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't surprised like, hey, it's a birthday present from your mom. Something stupid like that. Jesus Christ. Of course, I'd... Oh, all right. Let's see what happens here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, some nice bubble wrap. There we go. Alright, looks like we got two, count them, two things. What did we get? Well, let's find out. We got a blank paper. That's great. No, I think there's something on here. Let's see. Look, more blank. We got blank sheets. That's what we got. Oh, wait, there's something. Look, there's some writing. There's some writing. All right, so we got the 2017 Baltimore Orioles with Status Pro Advanced. So I was just bringing these home actually today. This is my 79 Status Pro Advanced cards I printed out from the PDF. And wasn't sure when this was going to arrive, so I thought, well, I'll get a couple teams done in 1979, but it looks like my cards are here, so I don't have to worry about that. So 2017 season, color coded with let's see here. This is going to be another one of these ones I'm going to take. It's going to take me all night to do. Alright, let's see what we got here. Boys, let's see how long this is going to take. Oh, at least they're perforated, so thank God for that. If I had to cut these out, I'd have been really mad. So we got the 2017 season. Status Pro Advance. So we'll be doing the replay of 2017 season. I'm not sure which team we're going to do yet, but we'll be using Status Pro Advance, obviously, for that. There we go. Alrighty. Do take a little bit of working them in to get them to fall apart. It does take a little bit of work to get them to fall apart, but once you do, they do fall apart pretty good. So there's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 10, there's 20, there's 30. There is 32, 4, 5 Baltimore Orioles. Boston, 10, 20, 35, 36 Boston, 5, 9, 10, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, Chicago, Cleveland, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So between, I would say 32 to 35, 36 per team. Players. Let's just see if there's any at the back end, which are going to be like, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch actually, I think. Let's see. So there's St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis, Washington, 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 Washington. All right, so then after that, so we got like 32 to 35 per team, and then it looks like these are going to be all your extra players. 10 per sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. That's like 375 more extra players there. Cool. Cool, cool. Color, nice quality. Nice quality. Yeah, there's all your different. It's like 3+ sheets per team, plus, and then you get all those 370 extra players, which would be nice. So basically, just about everyone. I don't know if it includes every single one, but. And here's the ballpark effect chart. I don't like this as much as actually having a ballpark card for each team. This is doable though, but I like having the ballparks. I know the couple of the PDFs I have the ballparks. I didn't see ballparks. Let's just see if there is ballpark cards. Oops. Let's just flip through here and see if there's ballpark cards. Nope, I don't see any ballpark cards, so damn, unfortunately. Of course, I could just make my own ballpark cards. It's not a big deal, but it would have been nicer to have a ballpark card. Oh well. There's that. So that's the 2017 season, and of course, I got a couple extra sheets I can use to print out my other cards. And to go along with that, ouch. Let's see what else we got. A couple more sheets. Blank sheets to kind of keep all the other cards from getting mixed up. 1986 season. 86 season. So looks like 3 sheets per team. Yep. So that's 30 30 per team, and then let's see how many extra players. If they even have any extra players. Yeah, it looks like they do. Not as many. That is for sure. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So about an extra 200 extra players. These would be all your fringe players to kind of get, so it comes with 30 plus 200 extra players. 30 players per team plus an extra 200 players. 1986 season. So, alrighty. So that's that. 2017 and 1986 Status Pro Advance. See, this one has a card. See? Card. Yeah. Cards for all of these. Yeah. Disappointed the 2017 doesn't have that. Oh well. Probably didn't think about that when they were making these cards a few years ago. I know he's going back and updating a lot of the sets. That's why I got the 86 set, so it's probably been a little bit more up to date than the 2017 season even. Yeah, I just don't see any ballpark cards. Yeah, I don't think I will because it does include, like I said, it does include this, which is basically your ballpark card. Gives you all the information, but now you got to keep this card out somewhere. Because anytime you get a deep drive, you got to find out if it's a home run, a double, a triple, or out, or whatever. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's our look at our new cards. Status Pro Advance. Status Pro Advance 2017 season. And 1986. 1986, 2007, and of course 1979, which I was doing myself. Of course, I was just doing black and white, you know, without the color and stuff. I mean, not too bad, right? Not too bad. If you order the PDF, you know, not too bad. I will say one thing, though. It's a pain in the arse because the season file doesn't come with cut lines at all. So you got to kind of eyeball everything until you do a few cards, and then you go, oh, okay, I need to be about this far over when I make this cut, and I need to be this high up to make this cut, and I need to be this far over to make this cut. It takes you a little while before you can figure that out. So, and strange enough, the extra players do come with cut lines. So why the original file doesn't come with no cut lines, I don't know. But I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, we did a pretty good job, I think, cutting these out. And like I said, I like having the little cards, stadium cards with the teams. So disappointing 2017 didn't have that. Oh well. All right, now all I have to do is just perforate them all out and see how long that takes. I just did this with my Fall Classic not too long ago. A couple season sets that I got from Fall Classic, and it takes a little while, you know, if you want to get it right, you know, so I don't want to tear that off until I feel the break, which means you got to turn it upside down and back and forth. And then getting the players separated. I do like this, though. It tells you when they were acquired, date. So it's acquired at 6'4". Suruma Tejada, 6'4" for Baltimore. This one, Austin Hayes, debuted in 9-7. So you know, oh, well, I can't use this guy until 9-7 if you're doing like a replay. You know, like a historic replay. So that's kind of a nice little addition there. Cards seem pretty decent, pretty solid. They're not going to fall apart, at least, I don't think. They're not going to bend or break too. So that's good. I wouldn't say they're the best, super best cards ever, but they're decent. They're decent cards, so like I said, a little disappointed that the ballpark cards weren't there. I'm sure you can probably either create them or maybe download them for this season set. Because having that extra sheet running around is kind of a pain in the butt. I'll have to just make my own sheet, my own cards. You can see, you know, separating them isn't too bad. You know, once you do all the folds and stuff, they're sturdy enough that, like I said, it does take a little bit of working to get them to separate. So the perforations aren't quite as deep as some of the other ones that I've done recently. There you go. There's 30. And we might as well go ahead and finish up and just finish Baltimore right here, right now. That's without the extra players. I'm not sure if Baltimore have any extra players or not, but whether they do or not, they're going to have at least minimum 35 players. Not bad. Does it come with every single player? I don't probably think it comes with every player, but we will see. We will see. We'll analyze and figure it out. I think that would be good. There's Boston. So, I'm really looking forward to Status Pro Advance. I've been actually working on a project. You know me. You guys know me. I am a chart wizard with baseball games. And I'm actually been on the Status Pro Advanced site today, talking with the nice folks there. Because somebody had started a post about using percentile dice to get your results. So I went through and did all the math last night to figure out there are 348 fact cards, FAC, fact cards. This is Status Pro Advanced, Luke. So there's 348 fact cards. So I was calculating how many different times the CD comes up, the BD comes up, how many times the Z check comes up, how many times the error checks comes up, and basically creating a spreadsheet that people can use for Status Pro Advance. Let's see, I'm going to actually show you guys what I came up with. Did I save it? Saved it to my desktop, so we're going to switch to my desktop for a second, guys. For if those of you interested, anyways. There you go. So, oh, I'm sorry. There's 384. There's 384 fact cards. And there's 9 Z chances, so that gives you a 2.3% chance of that Z chance coming up when you flip up a fact. There is 9 BD chances out of 384, which gives you another 2.3% chance. And there are 32 CD chances, which gives you a 8.3% chance. Which means there is a 13.2% chance that you will flip up a non-number when you're using the facts. FAC, the facts. Which means there's a 86.97% chance that you will flip over a number. And if the pitcher rating is, say, 2 to 11 on his card, that means with an 86.97% of 97.022, the total pitcher's BP chance is 84.58%. Which means if you use percentile and you roll 01 to 84, it's going to come off with the pitcher card. If you roll 85 to 87, it would come off the batter card. If you roll 88 to 95, that would give you your CD chance. If you roll 96 to 98, that gives you your BD chance. If you roll 99 or 100, that gives you your Z chance. If the pitcher's card is a 2 to 10, if his BD range is 2 to 10, that's a 91.66% chance. You take 86.97% of that. You get your total pitcher BB chance of 78.82% chance, which means on a dice roll of 01 to 78, it comes off the pitcher card. 79 to 87 would come off the batter card. 88 to 95 is your CD chance. 96 to 98 is your BD chance. And of course, 99 to 00 would be your Z chance. So that's what I've been doing recently, is converting all of that into dice, because I like using dice as opposed to the fast action cards to get all of my results off of the cards. And so I've been running through the numbers and getting everything ready for that. So here is here's the actual chart that I created. Again, this is for Status Pro. It's for Status Pro Advanced. So if your pitcher rating has a BP of 2 to 11, 2 to 10, 2 to 9, 2 to 8, 2 to 7, 4 to 7, 2 to 6, 2 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 3, or 2 to 2. And if you use a percentile dice, that will give you your results, to whether it's going to come off the batter card, the pitcher card, a CD chance, a BD chance, or a Z chance. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys know I'm the king of... I've got charts now for, let's see, we got Status Pro Advanced, obviously. We got Payoff Pitch. We have Deep Drive Baseball. We have NPNG Baseball. We have, what else do we have? Stratomatic, actually. We have charts for Stratomatic, where I basically just took their charts and put them on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper for you. Very quick and easy. Super good. So if you're looking for charts, I'm probably the guy to look for, because I probably have something for you. All right, so that's just wanted to show you guys if you're interested in looking at that. So yeah, I like using dice instead of the facts. I think the facts, sometimes reading the little results on the cards can be a pain. I know the updated facts are a little bit nicer, but you still have the issue with trying to remember, was it an error check? You know, that's one of my big things, is I always forget to do the error check. So how would I handle that in my regular game? Well, good question. So there are 80 different error checks out of 384, which we just talked about, which means there's a 20.09% chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 20-sided dice, and if a 17 to 20 is rolled, then it will be an error check. And that will be 20% of the time. And then when I do my error check, it'll be just a 20-sided dice against the error check that the person has, because it's based upon a 1 to 20 number. So so when I roll the dice, I'm going to be rolling... let's see if I get them out here. Let's see. So I'm going to be rolling 2 8-sided dice, a 20-sided dice, and percentile dice. So right? So this is going to tell me, right? This is going to tell me, is it going to come off the pitcher card, the batter card? Is it a CD check, a BD check, or a Z check, or what's going on? So 17. We'll just say the pitcher has. Well, let's use. Give me a pitcher here. Give me a pitcher. No. Hang on. Here's pitcher. Let me just finish this sheet then, and then we'll show you a practice roll here with the dice system here. Okay. All right, we'll use Carlos Rendon for the White Sox. He has a rating of 2-7 versus left-handers and 2-6 versus right-handers. So we'll say there's a right-hander up. Oops. Don't want to tear this card. What's going on here, buddy? This card's coming apart. There we go. A little bit of the card. All right, just came off the back of the card. So Carlos Rendon, he's up against a left-hander. We'll say a right-hander. He's a 2-6. So on a 2-6, 1-36 will come off his card. 37-38 will come off the batting card. So I'm going to roll percentile. That's a 54. So according to the chart, 54 is going to be on the batting card. All right. So I'm going to look under 44, right, and get a hit or an out result. And you can see, I'm going to look at this then. That's a 19, which means it's going to be an error check. So pretty quick and simple. We're going to know, who it was hit to. If it was an out, right, we're going to know who to look for. Let's say it was a ground ball to short, out, right. So then I'm going to say, okay, it's an error chance. I'm going to roll against this shortstop's error, and 3, it might be an error against that guy. Boom, done. Moving on. There you go. That's the dice version. And thank you, Luke. Luke says he really likes my payoff pitch charts. So I got my payoff pitch charts. I'm actually going to be coming out with an updated sheet for that. I'm going to call it the payoff pitch easy mode. Easy mode. So we'll be updating those with a kind of a new format, just to make it a little bit easier for some people. I think a lot of people really, really like them. So just having another version for you guys to use isn't going to hurt anything. We also have Deep Drive Baseball. We have National Pastime Next Generation Plus. I'm looking to see what else we have. Deep Drive National Pastime Next Generation Plus. Payoff pitch, and now Status Pro Advance, and of course Stratomatic. If you don't want to carry around those sheets that are 3 feet long and 3 feet wide, I can put it all on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper for you and make it much easier and nicer. I know, if you're a streamer like me, you don't have a lot of room, right? You got a camera, you got a microphone, you got cards, you got charts, you got everything else. You got to get it as manageable as possible, right? To be able to do what you're doing and keep the game flowing and keep everyone interested. You can't be spending 10 minutes, trying to find something. And so, that's why I'm not happy that 2017 set didn't have the ballpark cards. It's kind of disappointed in that. Anyways, I have to create my own. So that's why I'm working on this dice version, so I don't have to worry about having dice, fast action cards, dice charts, fast action charts out, and it's just a lot. As you guys know, just, even if you don't live stream, what a pain in the butt it can sometimes be trying to keep all your footprint small enough to make it manageable, right? Hopefully. So anyways, thought I would bring that up and show you guys what I've been working on with Status Pro Advance, because we're going to be playing Status Pro Advance. And I really like the I really liked Status Pro Advance when I played it before. I didn't like the cards so much, but I like the system and stuff. I think it's a pretty good system. And it's pretty quick. And now with the new dice system that I'm using, hopefully it'll be even quicker and faster and better than flipping over a card. Well, we'll see. Anyways. Alright guys, well that'll be it. I just wanted to show you our new cards. Status Pro Advance 2017 and, don't forget, 1986. There's Wade Boggs for you right there, Jim Rice. Like I said, cool thing, he was an all-star. He was traded on 9/17. It has the debuts. This guy was an all-star as well. So a lot of cool information down there. But most importantly, when they were traded, Wayne Tolleson was traded on July 30th. Ron Kittle, July 30th. And Joel Skinner, July 30th. So, Gorman Thomas was traded July 16th. So you can see when the players are available for each of the different teams, which is nice. I think it is. I think it's really good. I like that a lot. And hopefully we'll play a couple games with it. I'm going to choose the 2017 season because, unfortunately, the 1986 season is not available for Replay Baseball, and I'm not going to be using iScore or anything like that. I'm not going to use Stratomatic. It keeps the computer program to keep score or anything like that. It's just too much work. The only way to really do it is to Replay Baseball. So, without Replay Baseball, I would be screwed. I know a lot of people keep track, and they'll input it into Stratomatic and stuff, but for me, that's all extra work. I don't have the patience for that nonsense. So if I can't do it quickly and easily as I'm playing, then I'm not going to use it. So iScore would be okay. The only problem with iScore, you don't get the other teams. You don't, there's no AI in it or anything like that. Of course, you got Ball Score as well. Same issue with Ball Score. It's a great program. There's nothing wrong with it. Just doesn't have the AI. So you have to play all the games. If you're going to play every game of the season, that's fine. It's great. But if you're just gonna play your one team, and that's the only statistics you care about, then iScore or Ball Score, both of those would be just fine for you. But I like to feel the what place I'm in, because Replay Baseball will obviously autoplay all the other games. I can see who's injured, etc. When we're playing different teams, I can see the upcoming schedules. I can click on the other games. I can get their all the information about them. I can even go to any day and click on the recap, right? And I can see what happened in that game. And I mean, it just does so much. So without that, I would be lost. To be honest, without the Replay computer program, I probably wouldn't be doing as much card and dice. I would probably go much more back to computer program, because the fun of card and dice is rolling the dice and having the cards and all that. The pain in the ass part is setting your lineups, keeping track of the game, and, scoring the game, and doing all that stuff. That extra stuff is I hate doing all that extra stuff. So for me, I can use Replay, boom, I can click on the result as the play goes. It's quick and easy, and we just move on to the next play. And for me, that's really good. So anyways, that's it. That's it. 1979 in PDFs, right? Really nice. 2017 printed, nice. 1986 printed, nice. Check it out. Status Pro Advance. You got to go on the Facebook, type in Status Pro Advance if you want to find out more information. They're a really bunch of good guys over there. They'll answer your questions, give you your thoughts, opinions, whatever, and we'll talk to you guys next time. I got some cards to cut out, and you guys are wasting my time, so I got to get busy. All right, see you later. Thanks, Luke.